Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris. I am about to lay down another review for you. I just recently got picked up by TanMan longboards. Stoked. Ryan Runcie out of Tomball, Texas. Great guy, awesome board builder. Well, anyway, I'm here to lay down a review on the Coxy custom that he made for me. I had this board designed to my personal needs, what I like to do, how I like to ride. I had this board built where at this widest point where your foot is, it's 9.75 inches wide. And it tapers down, and as soon as it gets to right about here, it's 9.5 all the way down until it starts tapering at the tail. An asset about this board is the large wheel wells. As you can see, there's a huge amount of wheel well on either side of the board. What this does is allow all the wheelbase options to be without wheel bite. The board is 9 plies of maple thick, 3 layers of fiberglass on the top, which really keeps the board rock solid without any flex. Even though these giant wheel wells are there, there's almost no flex to little flex. This wheelbase right here correlates to right underneath my foot. So if I move the truck here, keep it there. It's really nice for pumping, down garages, racing, everything like that, long distance. But then I can move it up for more stability at downhill, maybe a little bit more control and free riding. Can't remember the exact wheelbase specs, but there's 2 mounts up here as well as 3 different mounts down here. And it goes from 18 inches from the most inner to 27 at the most out. With the shape of this board, I was really inspired by kind of the way the California kids are doing their boards now, with the pointed nose, you know, and everything, like, oh, Cali Steez, you know, but the rest of the board is definitely Texas inspired. Keeping it simple, keeping it a rock, and just making it perfectly functional for everything you want to do. No twists and turns and gas pedals and this and that on the board. No, it does what I need it to do, and it does it well. The concave on this board is going to be 3/4 of an inch in the front, tapering down to 0.5 in the back, right here across the back trucks. What this does is keep my front foot more locked in on the board while allowing my back foot to shift, and I can move it to where I need to get it. He kind of threw that in there. That wasn't mine, but definitely a good thing. Another thing about this board, it is a tub concave, but right in the middle here where the trucks are, the board is actually completely flat and flush against the base plate. What this does is create less stress on the board and prevents cracking, stress fractures, and all of that. I'm currently running it on the 27-inch wheelbase, which I love about it. It's a little bit more stable at downhill and high speeds, as well as high speed stand-ups and all that, while still having a tail for no complies and kick flips and whatnot. A very unique thing about this board that I definitely had designed into it was I had sharp rails all along here, so you get right where your back foot is placed. What we did back here was, instead of going with gas pedals, we went with rollover pedals. That's a little bit different than a rounded rail, where a rounded rail is like that. The rollover pedals just kind of dip down like this. They're a little bit more mellow, but what it does is allow the ball of my foot to kind of roll over it, hence rollover pedals. And I get more contact, but at the same time I don't have that sharp edge and sharp flat spot that you get with the gas pedal. I definitely like it more than a gas pedal because it gets all the way down on the edge as well as all the way up onto the deck. I've been riding this board for a while now. Definitely crashed it a few times. As you can see, I'll let you look all along the rail. There's no splitting of the plies. There's some wear from kickflips and ollies and all that good stuff, but there's no splitting of plies. There may be some dents, some scratches, but that's it. Very solid in his construction and the way he makes it. Plus he gives it a clean stained finish, which is pretty sick. TanMan logo for show. This is a board that if you don't like a lot of concave, you'll definitely love it, because even though the front is 3/4 of an inch of concave, it really doesn't feel like that. It feels much more mellow than most boards. Another thing about this board is I kept it 9.5 inches at the back near the rear wheels. What that does is create a lot of foot space back here. I don't really like to shift my foot around a lot when I'm free riding, which the 9.5 inch width allows me to do. But when I want to do longer toe size and I need to shift my foot, the lack of deep concave really allows me to do that. And I could really grip in on those pedals and get more lateral force because it's further out than the wheels-ish. No, it's not further out than the wheels, but it's further out than most boards near the wheels. all in all, sick board. Been riding it for a while. My personal review, dope. Definitely dope. No flex at all. I haven't had any problems with it. No complaints. I was a little bit skeptical about a custom board being built, but I've never been so happy with a board in my life. Sick board, sick shape, sick ripping, just awesome. Get one. That's all I have to say. I think he builds custom any amount of plies you want. He does it for $100, that without shipping. If you want to add some fiberglass in there or something, you throw it up to about $115. Still an awesome price. He's an awesome dude. This is an awesome board. So get out there, go shred. Don't forget to wear a helmet and stay safe.